It's moving day. Good morning. Time to move. It's our last day in this apartment. A nice sunny morning to greet us. I love the way the sun shines on the walls in here. And we're just waiting for the movers to come. This moving company called Roadway Moving does all the packing for you, which is pretty epic. We moved with them last time when we moved down here, and now we're moving out of here with the same movers. It is about 8 a.m. and Michael just ran out to get us some food. I can't talk, like in the morning my voice just doesn't work, so that's why I sound like scratchy. But I'm so excited to show you the new place and to get this move on the road. And I will check in a little bit later once the movers arrive and show you all the action, because it is so crazy in here once they come and start going with packing. It's like a whole operation and it goes so swiftly and so quickly, so stay tuned. Just eating my egg and cheese and avocado and sriracha to prepare for the move so that I can be fueled up. I'm looking at my view of the Empire State Building one last time. I'm gonna miss this view. We never get iced coffee out. We always make it at home, but today the coffee maker is packed. So I got restaurant iced coffee. And it's so good. I should get coffee out more. Are they here?
Not yet.
Okay, I just left these for about a week, so they're not doing too hot, but I started this propagation wall with just these little pieces and they had no roots, and now everything is completely rooted up. So I'm gonna transplant these to the new apartment and I'm gonna rehang these on a new wall there. So I'm just putting them in this, I don't know, wet paper towel to transport them. And we're gonna hope they survive the trip, but we'll see. I mean, I can't imagine these will die in like 10 hours.
What feature in the new place are you the most excited about?
I'm really excited about having a nursery for the baby. I'm really excited to decorate that eventually. We don't know much about what we're doing with it yet, but it's really cool to have a little bedroom that we get to design. And then the kitchen is really pretty too. It's kind of similar to our kitchen here with like the white shiny cabinets. I think I'm also just excited because like the kitchen, the living room, and the dining room are all in one space, conducive to like guests coming over and everyone just hanging out in the same room at once. Whereas here it's kind of like a little harder to do that. This was like a really cool visual apartment and was in like the coolest spot of the city in the West Village, but this particular street is pretty loud, and the new apartment just has like birds chirping in the yard. I said yard, but we don't have a yard. There's no outdoor space, but it's just like a quiet spot. I don't think I ever told you guys that this apartment that we live in is actually on Cornelia Street in the West Village, which if you are a Taylor Swift fan, I'm sure you know Cornelia Street. Taylor Swift's Carriage House apartment is like 15 feet that way. When we first moved in here, it was before the song came out. So when we found this apartment, we didn't, I had never heard of Cornelia Street. And it's actually the cutest street. It's a short street, and on the street there are 9 restaurants. And the week after we moved here, I went to Nicaragua on a yoga retreat with my friend Marjolaine, which you might have seen a video that I made about that like years ago. But anyway, I'm in Nicaragua, and all of a sudden I log on to Twitter and I see that the name of my new street that I had just moved into the week before, Cornelia Street, is trending on Twitter. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, did something really terrible just happen on my street? Like, why would my street name be trending? And then I realized it's trending because Taylor Swift just released a song sharing Cornelia Street with the world. And so from the day I got back from that trip, this street has had such a different vibe from when we first moved in, and it all of a sudden became this like landmark for a lot of young girls. And pretty much anytime I walk out the door, there are people taking photos by the sign. Anytime you walk past Taylor's old apartment, there's like people standing in front of it taking photos. I've actually taken a number of photos and videos in front of her apartment because it's a really pretty like arched doorway. I listened to the song in Nicaragua and I loved it, and it's now one of my all-time favorite songs, and we have just blasted it in this apartment so many times. So the song really reminds me of the space.
I hope I never lose you, I hope it never ends. I'd never walk Cornelia Street again. And baby, I get mystified by how this city screams your name.
We counted this last night. This is my 4th apartment in New York.
That you're moving into,
Wait.
or where we are right now.
The one we're moving into is my 4th. This was my 3rd. The one with Michael that I lived in before was my 2nd, and then before that I lived with my sister and a friend, like right out of college. Before that in my life, I lived in the same house growing up from when I was born through college, so I never moved as a kid. But I haven't moved that many times in my life. Like, I feel like I'm kind of a moving noob to the point where I still love moving. These movers are gonna come in and they're gonna like split off into different rooms in the apartment and just go. This happened last time. 2 years ago we moved. It goes really fast. I'm 17 weeks pregnant, so there it is. I'm 17 weeks pregnant, so I'm very grateful that I don't have to do anything. They're here.
So what are you doing?
Spackling the wall. I'm re-spackling the holes from my plant wall. It starts off pink and dries white. What a genius invention. All right, that looks good. Right?
Yeah.
They'll never know.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
These are some huge holes we've created in the wall from our TV. So I'm really spackling this up. Oh yeah, a lot of spackle going in that hole. Oh God, this whole wall is falling off. This is like surprisingly relaxing.
Having fun, Mike?
Having a ball.
Wow, spackle is amazing. These were huge holes 1 minute ago. How lucky are we to live in a world where spackle exists? Do you not use this?
No. Would you?
I don't know if it's gluten-free. He thought he was ordering like 10 bars, but he was ordering 10 boxes, and now they're all expired.
This is my first brand deal. Time. Is there any other bar?
I haven't had this yet, but it's my pregnancy tea.
So, are you stoked?
I'm so stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very excited.
For what?
All of this.
For what?
For what?
To move with my wonderful pregnant wife.
Thanks.
You should meet her.
We decided to take you outside onto Cornelia Street to show you the street. My guess is that from one end of the street to the other is about 700 feet. What do you think?
Yeah, that's probably
Pretty good estimate. We'll look it up on a map and then tell you. It's just a really pretty street, like trees on both sides, which is beautiful in New York. I also love the architecture, like this building is so cool. All right, and we can go further. Oh, here's the roadway truck for our move. And because I know you wanted to see it, here is the Taylor Swift carriage house. And the doors are open. There's a pool in it and a roof up there, and that's all I know. But oh my God, the door's never been open, so I have to peek inside. So cool. It's like a whole tiled room. Can you see it in there? Cool, right?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Does someone live here now?
Me?
You live here? It's amazing. Don't worry, we're moving. You'll never see us again. So we just asked someone who was going into the apartment, does someone live here now, as we like film through the door? And he's like, yeah, me. Oops. Anyway, a beautiful day in the city. This is a great ramen restaurant, but they don't have anything gluten-free. So I haven't been in a while. To the spackle. And let me spackle when I get home. It's kind of sad to take this all apart because I worked so hard with Horderly on this whole kitchen organization. And now I'm gonna have to start from scratch. And I don't have a label maker. You're so manly and handy.
Yeah, I know. I get that all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, it doesn't damage the walls at all. This is amazing.
It is pretty cool.
If you want to do apartment decor, go for peel and stick wallpaper. It's all empty. This is our life, packed up. And oh, my water bottle, I almost forgot it. We're about to head to the new spot, and they're gonna pack all this up and take it, and we're gonna meet them there. And this is it. See you never. Bye. All right, we're good. And scene. Hey. We're in the car, and I'm in the back seat so that you can be in the front seat. And we're headed to the new spot. You ready?
Ready? No backseat driving.
Mike, what element of or part of the new apartment are you the most excited about, or the move in general?
I'm most excited that I get to move to a new spot with my wonderful wife, Lucy. I think first and foremost to graduate from having an office in the hallway to having a shared office. It's not a full office for myself, but I think 50% of a real office with a door is about all I can ask for in this life. It was great to move into this apartment kind of knowing that we were going to get married while we were living here. And obviously with this next much bigger step, it's even more exciting to know that we're starting a family in this next one.
Yeah. This apartment we just left, like so much happened in it. We got married through living there. We went on a honeymoon. We went through a whole global pandemic. We made a baby. We did a lot of stuff. And now we're starting, I feel like this spot we're going to, because it's going to be like our child's first home, is like our first like home.
Yeah,
as a family,
in a way, yeah.
Not just as a couple.
Mm-hmm.
We have a family, right? You excited?
What part of being a dad are you looking the most forward to?
Oof, I don't know, just like raising a little thing that's 50% me, 50% Lucy, and just seeing him or her grow up. I don't know, got a lifetime of memories to make, and I'm excited for all of it.
Yeah, I'm excited to just see the world through a child's eyes and like feel like it's all amazing because children think everything's amazing.
We're approaching our old apartment.
And that was where you lived, but while you were engaged or just dating?
Yeah, when we got engaged, we were in that apartment. This was it. Hi, bye. They all made it. Look at our planties. We're here. Wow.